Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to start off by saying, first of all, Happy Memorial Day. I want to take a moment to extend my huge gratitude and thanks and respect and honor for all you men and women who have served for our country and who are still currently serving and fighting for our country. A lot of us may not agree or believe in, the war or anything that's going on, but we still have to show respect for these men and women who are putting themselves out on the line, putting their lives out there to make sure that we continue to have freedom and, so our children and our future grandchildren and, just so we can all continue to live this life that we have become accustomed to. So have a beautiful day. It's beautiful, warm and sunny here, and I just hope you all enjoy it and relax and spend time with your family and your loved ones and just get to remember, what's most important in our lives. So, coming up later on tonight, I will have a story time for you. So bedtime story coming up later.
We're going to play outside and, we're going to play outside. I'm going to put on shorts so we can go play outside and blow bubbles and stuff and kick balls and stuff. Bye.
So I'm just hanging out with Will a little bit. We're going to do some gardening, see if we can get a little bit of them weeds pulled up that we got out there. I went ahead and I actually cut the grass this morning. Here, I'll actually show you some of it.
Hey, Mom.
Yep, so now I got the grass cut. That's the pipe from the sub pump coming out where I have to extend it and bury it. But yeah, went ahead and I got that done. Now I just need to do a little bit of gardening. I got my little helper with me.
Mommy?
Really?
Where's my shovel?
Your shovel?
Yeah.
We'll find it.
What?
So yeah, we're just going to do that and try and get some stuff done. You can do it. Push forward. There you go. Good job. Keep going. Steer. Good job. Hey! You're going to crash. Come on, forward. There you go. Keep going. You're doing it. Good job. Ah, off-roading. You better be careful. Delicious apple pie I made. Look at that. Couldn't have made it any better.
Mom, what's that?
What's what?
What's that?
Oh! Okay, so I figured it was about that time to clean our drains. So I Googled how to do this, and I'm using the baking soda and vinegar and hot water. So I've never done this before, so if my house blows up and someone happens to find my camera, this is what happened. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the first pot of water to boil. As soon as that's done, I can do step one, which was pour 1 pot of boiling water down the drain, then a half a cup of baking soda, and let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'll do hot water and some vinegar. So we're almost there. Alright, so step one is ready. Pot is boiling. Got my assistant staying nice and far out of the way. One pot of boiling hot water. Check. Now, 1 cup of baking soda. Or half a cup of baking soda. So it says to let that sit for a few minutes, and then we'll do the next one. Okay, so the next step is a mixture of 1 cup vinegar and 1 cup very hot water. So I'm gonna add it.
You clean it. Also, you need to do that while on there.
Wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Well, darn. Okay, so, that one's done. And there's little Miss Eliza today. Hi, honey.
She's Bones.
How are you? She's Bones.
Yeah.
Hey, what have you got? That's empty. Say hi. Bones. So I'm so bummed I didn't get to catch it in time. Eliza climbed up in the chair with her sissy. Yeah. Yeah. And now they're gonna color.
Mama's come and color with me.
What's so funny? What's so funny, little girl?
That's you, Eliza. Yeah. With a curly head.
Oh, you drew Eliza
Yeah. Skating board.
on a skating board?
Yeah.
Wow, very cool.
You're skating one. Oh, that's you.
Oh,
Silly me.
silly you. See? Problem solved. Just slide 2 chairs together and both of them can sit comfortably. There you go. You can color. Yeah. There we go. Problem actually really solved. One in her seat and one safely put in her high chair. Alright, YouTubers, the girls are now in bed. So it's now nice and quiet, and now that it's nice and quiet, it's story time. So tonight, I'm going to tell you guys the story about my dog, Coco. Now, Coco was this really beautiful chocolate lab I had. When we lived out in Gaston, the road we lived on was on the same road as the school. It was relatively, it wasn't a far distance, but I mean, it was about a mile away. So because we were about a mile away, we were given the option to be able to walk or ride the bus. Well, some days when it was nice out, you know, it was a better option for us to, you know, walk because it would be quicker than riding the bus. So one day, Michael and I decided to walk home, and you know, the whole way we're laughing, joking, whatever. And as we get closer to the house, we notice there's this blue truck parked in our driveway. So as we're getting closer, we're looking and we're thinking, who the hell's at our house? Who do we know that drives a blue truck? I couldn't think of anybody. Michael couldn't think of anybody. So we continue to walk, and as we get closer, all of a sudden, we see the truck starting to pull out. Now the truck turns out of our driveway and turns by us. As it's going by us, all of a sudden, out the back of the truck, all I see is my dog pop her head up. Thinking, oh my God, this dude just stole my dog. So I turn and I start running. I'm hauling ass. I'm chasing after this truck. I'm screaming and I'm crying. My dog, please bring me back my dog. I'm like crying. You know, obviously, the guy keeps going. I turn around, I walk home, and Michael's just standing. He doesn't know what to do. So I go walking in, and I'm crying. I'm, Mom, Dad. All of a sudden, I look out the back window, and I see my mom standing back there where Coco used to be. And so I go out there, and I'm, Mom, oh my God, this guy, did you see him? Did you see what he looked like? Mom turns around. She's eating a pear. Mom, did you see? She goes, yeah, I know. He was a nice guy. I overheard him at the flea market today talking about how he needed a new dog for his farm. And I told him, well, my daughter has a really nice chocolate lab, and I made a deal with him. Look at all the fruit he gave us. All of a sudden, she steps aside, and she has like 6 crates of like fruits and vegetables, like pears and peaches and cucumbers and some tomatoes. Thinking, what the fuck? Like, you traded my dog for fruit and vegetables? Are you serious? Mom, she was so proud of herself. She was, you know, it was like all of these fruits and vegetables were like trophies to her. Like, look what I got for our family. And I'm thinking about my dog. Like, you had to trade my dog for this? So all of a sudden, I hear my dad come pulling into the driveway. I go running around the house. I'm like, Dad, Mom traded Coco. And he's like, what are you talking about? Mom traded Coco for some fruit and vegetables. He goes, goddamn idiot. He goes walking out there. He walks around to the back of the house. And he's like, Tina. He's like, what the hell's going on? She goes, Charlie, I was able to trade the dog, and look at all the fruit and vegetables I got. Dad turns and he looks at her, he walks over, starts looking down. He's like, God damn, Tina, think you could have got something a little bit better than pears and peaches and cucumbers for? It was almost like we had gotten Coco as a puppy and raised her so that we could trade her later on for fruit and vegetables. I mean, seriously, no one cares about anything that belonged to me, right? No. All Dad cared about is Mom got the shitty end of the bargain. They got a really nice dog and we got pears. Like, seriously, who likes pears? I don't like pears. I like the peaches and stuff like that, but who fucking eats pears? Dad comes in a little bit later on. He's, Kim, I'm real sorry about your dog. I know you loved her a lot, but if you want to come out, I made some peach cobbler. Thanks. That's very nice. That's pleasant. That's exactly what I wanted. So, yeah, there's the story of how my mom traded my pet for some fruit and vegetables. And, yeah, so hope you guys like that one. Maybe I'll think of another one to be able to tell you guys. So, hope you like this one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.